I'm in Shelby Township at a restaurant that offers much more than meets the eye. Join me at the Metropolitan Cafe, where sophistication and fun mingle and mix. Today I have the pleasure of joining Gary Barney, owner and proprietor of the Metropolitan Cafe, right here in Shelby Township at 24 Mile and Van Dyke. Gary, let's talk about you and the restaurant. You're no stranger to the restaurant industry, are you?
No, been in the business roughly 21 years.
What brought you out to Shelby Township?
Opportunity. Feel that this area is growing in very close proximity to local farms, fresh produce, which we really love to utilize.
I know you've worked really closely with the city. They're developing a downtown area here.
That's correct. That's correct. Maybe a little bit behind due to some of the events that the economy has taken over the past couple of years, but I definitely see progress, and we're all very hopeful and have quite a bit of support from the community.
Now, you mentioned something very interesting, which we love to hear on Dining in the D.
Yes.
Sourcing local.
Mm-hmm.
Fruits and vegetables.
Fruits, vegetables, wine.
Beer?
Beer. Mm-hmm. We have 4 draft beers, 3 of which are all local and the best movers in the house.
Now, what would you call the restaurant? How would we classify it?
I like to classify it as a contemporary American fare, but we designed the restaurant to kind of create a downtown feel. Contemporary decor, high ceilings.
Sort of a chic industrial.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
And you have a patio?
Yep, we have a patio, seats about 40 people.
And inside?
Inside we seat 90 with the bar. We have a very large bar.
In walking through the restaurant, I noticed a lot of photographs hanging on the wall.
Yes, the photographs are all from the East Side Camera Club, local photographers. They have their pictures hanging. We actually do sell quite a bit of them. So it's good exposure for them, and it creates a nice atmosphere for the restaurant.
Do you think we can sneak back in the kitchen and check out and see what Chef Lexus is doing?
Yeah, thought you'd never ask.
I have the pleasure today of being at the Metropolitan with Chef Lexi Hensley, and we're going to see the fantastic fare that she's provided us today. Chef.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Quick note, you and I learned from the same parent. I mean, different parents, but your dad and my dad were dominant in our cooking careers.
Yep. My father was an executive chef, and he was great at it and really taught me to love and appreciate food.
You're here at the Metropolitan. Food is great. Let's taste it and tell everyone about it.
Let's do it.
Tell me what we've got going here.
Today we're going to start with the chorizo stuffed date. That's a house favorite of ours. It's a little savory and a little sweet, and it's balanced out with the salty bacon.
This dish can be found under the small Metro Plates column of the menu. It starts off with dates being individually stuffed with chorizo sausage, then wrapped with slices of bacon. The dates are put on skewers and dropped into the fryer for 1 or 2 minutes. What sets this dish off is the charred red pepper sauce. It consists of red bell peppers, tomatoes, feta cheese, chicken broth, and shallots. They're all blended together. The fried dates wrapped in bacon are stacked on. Another layer of sauce is added, with the final date coming to rest. A garnish of arugula coated with a lemon caper vinaigrette is carefully arranged on top. Last but not least is grated Mashengo cheese to send the flavor quotient into overdrive. And I like the separation of flavors with the bacon and the spicy chorizo.
Well, thank you.
And then we get down into the red pepper coulis.
Nice little ties it all together.
Nice little touch there, nice little touch. But I want to jump on the mussels.
Right. You can have mussels many different ways. We do them here in a nice creamy white wine sauce, but we can also do them healthier for people with just plain white wine. But I love the cream, I'm not gonna lie. I like to soak it up with the bread and little fresh lemon.
Yes. Sweetness to perfection.
Awesome. This is another very popular dish. It's our salmon stir fry. It's a little healthier.
This house favorite starts off with a thick slice of Atlantic salmon. It's put underneath the broiler for 2 minutes, and while the fish is cooking, the stir-fry portion of this dish gets prepared. A mixture of roasted cashews, julienne red peppers, carrots, jalapeno, along with diced pineapples and endami beans, make up the stir fry. All the ingredients are quickly sautéed to the perfect crunch. Quinoa, that healthy ancient grain, is added to the pan to round out the savory base for the salmon. Back to the heat, as the healthy mix is almost done. The salmon takes a break from the broiler to get a coating of sweet chili sauce. In order to get a nice glaze of sauce, the salmon is put back under the broiler. Everything begins to come together as the stir fry and quinoa are plated. The glazed salmon is removed from the heat and gets placed on top of the stir fry. A house-made coconut curry sauce is ladled over the top to signal this outstanding dish is ready to go.
Done to perfection. This is a hit right here. You can't get much healthier than this.
No, you can't.
But my favorite, you go to a bistro and you want a great steak. This is hand cut.
Hand cut.
And is it marinated?
Yes, we marinate all of our steaks. That's actually marinated in a garlic oil and then fresh herbs like thyme and sage and rosemary.
What's the process that you do?
We actually saute the strip steak, so we get the pan really nice and hot, season the meat. And I like my meat to be about a little closer to room temperature when I sear it, and we try to develop a really nice crust on the outside and keep the juiciness on the inside.
Onion rings out of the box or house made?
House made, cured in buttermilk, sat
Oof.
and rested, yep.
You can definitely tell the difference. As always, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
It's been a great day here today.
Very good, thank you.
I want to thank all of you folks for joining us today, right at the corner of 24 Mile and Van Dyke in Shelby Township, the Metropolitan Cafe. And until next time, eat well.